What's up, guys? So, on your car, are you hearing a clunking noise in the front end? And this should be unanimous for most cars, but at least for my FJ Cruiser, I have needed new sway bar bushings, and these are just what hold your sway bar up to your frame. They bolt onto the frame like that, and they just secure your sway bar. And as you can see, I'll show you guys in a second, my old ones are bad, and they're worn out rubber bushings, and it's allowing that sway bar to kind of move around in there, and it's making a clunking noise over little bumps and stuff, or a banging noise you could call it. And it took me forever to figure out this issue. I had no clue, and this is going to be the solution, and it's a pretty easy install, and I'll show you guys how to do it today. Okay, coming to my driver's side, I'm going to show you where everything is. So your sway bar is going to be that right there, and it's going right there. So you can see the bushing is right there. So if we get a little closer, that's an old rubber bushing, and it's allowing some movement up front there, and that's what's making my mysterious clunking noise. So as you can see, it's pretty simple. We've just got two little parts to take off, and hopefully the clunking noise is gone. And just for comparison, that's our one we're putting in there, and this should hold up a lot better. This one's from TRQ. I'm going to put the link in description to purchase this for your FJ Cruiser, and I'm pretty sure this fits the 4Runner and Tacoma as well. Yep. So what I'm gonna do first here to help me out is get some WD-40 on those bolts, and I'm gonna do this to the other side just so they can start loosening up a bit here. Okay, so we've got the penetrating oil on there. Now grab yourself a 14mm socket, and this is how you're gonna get that plate off. I'm hoping this comes off easy. We'll see how this goes. One. So what I'd recommend here, especially on Toyotas because they rust so easy, get your socket and wrench on here. Grab yourself a mallet. Make sure you've got safety glasses on, and just start hitting it. Okay, I got myself a little impact here. If this isn't enough, I'll grab out my air impact, but let's see what this does. Alright, we got the air impact on here, just to get this off for sure. Oh yeah, it's coming out now. My gosh. Stubborn bastard. Alright. Get number 2. Okay, once you finally get those stubborn bolts out, I'm just gonna get in here. Yep, pry that off. And okay, so under the car, that's your bushing you're taking off. It would be best to take off your lower part of this tie rod end link, and mine's a quick disconnect, so I can just pull that pin and it's off. But for you guys, just take off that bottom bolt and take off the lower part. This makes this thing free to move, and you can take this off. And now I just took that lower link off of the sway bar, and you can see this thing is a lot easier to move. And I can just come in here and just pull it off, and we're good. So you have got your first part off of the sway bar. Now you're going to want to clean this, because you're going to put this new one on and we're going to grease it up. And to be honest, it's not that bad. It's pretty clean for the most part. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting some grease on this new TRQ one. I'm gonna put a little bit up on the sway bar, and we'll get the rest inside your bushing in here. So this one's going to be a little harder to get on here, but just get that on, and let's just move it around, get that grease all around. That's your new bushing. And basically we've just got to do the reverse now. So make sure you remember the orientation this came off. We're going to put this back on and put those bolts back on just how they were. Okay, so on your plate, this part is facing to the front, the part with the hole, at least on my car. Make sure you know what your car has to do. But for mine, that's my orientation, so that's exactly how I'm putting mine back on. So let's grab a bolt here. I'm just going to use this to put it on. Let's get this lined up and get it in a few threads. Don't cross thread them like I just did. And let's get those bad boys tight with the air impact. Come in here. And that's it, guys. That's as easy as it is to just put on some new sway bar bushings. And it is so annoying to hear those noises on the road, and it's a super easy fix that probably took me 45 minutes, and I had just an extra little thing I worked on over there, so realistically you could do it in 30 minutes. So, and it gets annoying of that stupid noise. So thank you guys for watching, and remember the link is in my bio for this exact part. Thank you guys.